social science, useful for GPTS and HSTR and other competitive examination. 8th class part 1 history chapter 2 Bharatavarsha, geographical features and prehistoric period. Most important and probable multiple choice questions and answers. Let's begin with the first question. 1. India is described as a peninsula because it is surrounded by. Our options are, it is an easy question and you have to be answer it very easily. 1A, water on two sides and land on two sides. B, water on three sides and land on one side. And C, water on all four sides. वाह, कौन है ये लोग? Mountains on three sides and water on one side. Our right option is here, everyone know. Second one, B, water on three sides. Southeast Bay of Bengal and South Arabian Indian Sea and Southwest Arabian Sea and North Himalayan mountains. Next, question number 2. Which passes were historically important routes for invasions into ancient India from the northwest? Northwest. Options are here. First, Nathula and Jalebla. Second, Khyber and Bulan. C, Jozila and Banihal. And D, Shipkila and Nathula. Our right option is, everyone, with E. This is also a easy question. Khyber and Bulan and Sippi passes, which is northwest. If you ask north, Kashmir, Shipkila and Nathula. Northeast, Nathula and Jalipla and Jozila and Banihal. Next, question number 3. The ancient civilizations of the Indus Valley and Vedic periods flourished mainly in the, options are here. A, Deccan Plateau, C, coastal plains, and D, Indo-Gangetic plains and Himalayan region. Our right option is C1 here, Indo-Gangetic plains, because particularly Indus Valley and Vedic period. If we ask southern Cheras, Cheraputras, Cholas and Pandyas, it means Deccan Plateau, southern part of India. Next, question number 4. The Narmada River broadly separates whom? Options are here. Himalayas and Indo-Gangetic plains. B, Malwa Central Highlands and Deccan Plateau. Only two. 1 and 2. Eastern and western coastal plains and northern and eastern India. Our right option is here. Second one, B, Malwa or Central Highland and Deccan Plateau. Himalaya and Indo-Gangetic, no, Narmada River is flowing from central India, east to west side. Next, question number 5. Which of the following is correctly matched? Options are here. Coromandel, western coast. B, Malabar, eastern coast. And C, Konkan, western coast. And D, Utkala, western coast. Our right option is here. C, Konkan, western coast is right option. Because here Coromandel, southwestern side in Tamil Nadu especially, this is western coast, wrongly matched. Malabar coast, it is a western coast, not a eastern coast. And Utkala Vanga, it is in eastern, upper eastern side, especially Andhra Pradesh and Orissa. Next, question number 6. The eastern coastline of the India mentioned in the chapter includes, options are here: A. Konkan and Malabar, B. Coromandel and Utkal, Malabar and Utkal, and Konkan and Coromandel. Right option is B. Coromandel and Utkal are eastern coastline. Western coastline Malabar and Konkan and Carnatic. Next, question number 7. The development of coastal ports contributed to the rise of which powerful southern South Indian kingdoms? Options are here: E. Mauryas, Guptas and Kushanas, and B. Pandyas, Cheras, Cholas, and C. Palas, Pratiharas and Chalukyas, and D. Satavahanas, Guptas and Mauryas. Keyword is coastal ports and South Indian kingdoms. So our right option is here B. Pandyas, Cheras and Cholas. Muziri and Korakkai, Uriyur and Kaveripattanam. These are important ports of the ancient times, especially Pandyas, Cheras and Cholas. Next, 8. The expression unity in diversity in the chapter emphasizes that, first, India has no cultural differences. First is wrong one. No cultural differences. Second, geographically, diversity completely separated communities. No. This is also wrong statement. And next, C, cultural diversity exists along with an underlying cultural unity. Yes, it is the appropriate one, right one. And D, only one culture developed throughout India. No, we have many cultures, especially North Indians and Southern Indians. So our right option is C. Third one is right option here. Question number 9. Why are the stone implements particularly important for understanding prehistoric life? Options are here. First, the stone was the only material used by the prehistoric human. Wrong statement, because including stone, wood and bone. Next, B. Stone implements are the only surviving material among the several materials used. Yes, true statement. And next, C. Stone implements contain written information. Vareva. Vadidiva. Next, this statement is also wrong, and stone implements were used only for religious purpose. No. In prehistoric period, there has been no concept of such a kind of religion or any culture. The surviving only the religion here. Our right option is B. B is the right one. Only surviving, because bone and wood were fossils were disappeared. Next, question number 10. Which sequence correctly represents the probable uses of stone implements mentioned in the chapter? Options are here. First, A. Writing, agriculture, trade and warfare. Skinning animals, scraping bark, tree bark, cutting fruits and roots. Pottery, weaving, writing and hunting, and fishing, writing, plowing and architecture. Key answer points are here. The first one, uses of stone implements. Anyone can, how could we write through this stone writing? And trade, pottery making, weaving through stone, hunting is right, man. Writing, fishing, yes, it can be possible, fishing. Architecture? Yes, possible. Our right option is B here, skinning animals. Uses of stones. Then scraping the tree bark and cutting fruits and roots. Next question 11. Which of the following is the strongest archaeological indication that prehistoric people lived for a considerable period at the particular site? Options are here. First A presence of a single stone tool. Single stone tool? Doubtful. Next, second, presence of a coins. Man, prehistoric period coin. Next question number C, accumulation of broken stones and stone chips. Yes, probably true answer. And D, presence of written documents. Wow, Didi, wow. Written documents in prehistoric period. Our right option is third one, C, accumulation of broken stones and stone chips. Not Britannia chips, Lays. Next question number 12. Which combination contains only prehistoric sites? Options are here. Bimbetika, Honasagi, Kurnool. Hampi, medieval. Honasagi, Kurnool, prehistoric. Bimbetika, Takshashila, protohistoric. Kurnool, prehistoric. And Luthal, protohistoric. Honasagi, Bimbetika, prehistoric. So, only prehistoric sites are here. Bimbetika, Honasagi and Kurnool. Next question. Which classification correctly represents the relationship between evidence and historical period? Options are here. First, prehistoric written records, proto-historic oral records, and historic archaeological evidence only. Extreme value, mismatch, flip-flop. Next B, prehistoric archaeological remains, proto-historic written and undeciphered documents, true, with archaeological remains, yes. Historic archaeological and readable written records, yes, true. C, prehistoric inscriptions, proto-historic coins and historic oral tradition, wrong. Prehistoric readable documents, wrong. So our right B is a right option. Prehistoric, which means prehistoric means archaeological remains only. Proto-historic written and but unreadable, undeciphered, which means documents with archaeological remains, yes. And historic, archaeological and readable written records, Vedic age, starting from Vedic age. Proto-historic, Indus Valley civilization. Prehistoric, Stone Ages. Next question. The discovery of ashes in the caves of Andhra Pradesh, Kurnool provides evidence primarily for option 1, the beginning of agriculture. B, the use and awareness of fire. And C, the invention of pottery and the development of writing. What is the relation between development of the writing and ash? Okay, let's see the first analysis. The beginning of the agriculture, no, wrong statement. Use and awareness of fire, yes. For protection, food cooking, for lighting. The invention of pottery, no, wrong. Right option is B, use and awareness of fire. Next question. Cave paintings are historically significant because they provide information about, options are here, prehistoric artistic expression and hunting activities. Next, the administrative system of the ancient kingdoms and the taxation system of prehistoric communities and the development of writing literature. कौन है ये लोग? Cave painting are historically significant because they provide information about the cave paintings, prehistoric artist expression, and hunting activities. Yes. True. Administrative system and ancient kingdom? No. There has been no administration. He is still living in forest, in caves. No kingdoms formation. Taxation? No way. And next, written literature. When written literature is available, why we call it is a cave age or prehistoric age? Right option is A, prehistoric artistic expression and hunting activities. Which sequence best represents the process? The process options are animal observation, domestication, animal husbandry, and dairy farming. Yes, true. Agriculture, hunting, domestication and food gathering. Writing, domestication, hunting, fishing, pottery, writing, animal husbandry, and hunting. Our right option is the first one. First, humans observe the animals' behavior. Then, domestication. Next, animal husbandry, their food habits and breeding system, everything he know. Next, dairy farming. 1, 2, and 3. Next question, which development indicates a major change in the economic life of prehistoric humans? Economic life, prehistoric humans? Yes, it is existed. A, from hunting and gathering, food gathering, towards animal husbandry and cultivation. Next, B, from agriculture towards hunting, reverse, vice versa. From fishing towards nomadism. From settled life towards permanent warfare. Our right option is here the first one. First, he started hunting. Next, food gathering. Next, animal husbandry and cultivation. Next question, which sequence correctly represents the Stone Age classification? Options are here. A, New Stone Age, Old, Middle. Next, Old, Middle, New. Middle, New, Old. Old, New, Middle. It is a very easy question. First, Old, B, Middle, and New. The term delicate stone weapons. Stone weapons are delicate. In the chapter refers to, options are here. The first one, A, large stone axes. B, very small weapons of the Middle Stone Age or Mesolithic Age. B, polished weapons of the New Stone Age. In New Stone Age, there has been no such a stone, blade, metal weapons. Metal weapons of the historic period. Our right option is here the delicate stone weapons, very small weapons of the Middle Stone Age. Next, which of the following developments is associated with the New Stone Age? Keyword is new. Associate developments. First, grinding stones, pottery, weaving clothes, storage of grains. Our options are here 1, 2 only, 1, 2, 3 and 3 only, and 2, 3 and 4 only, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 only. Our right option is here the final one, D, grinding stone, pottery, weaving clothes, and finally storage of grains in pottery. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. Stone tools provide important evidence for reconstructing prehistoric life. Second statement, archaeologists discovered evidence of the fire at Kurnool. Yes, true. First one also true. 3. Prehistoric people used only stone and never used wood or bone. Handle making mostly happened with bone and wood. This statement is wrong. So let's begin first. Which is correct? Only one is correct. B, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Our right option is here B, 1 and 2 only. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding prehistoric settlements. Options are here first. Many sites were located near rivers and lakes. Yes, true statement, true. Availability of the stone influenced the site selection. Yes, true. Heaps of the stone chips may indicate tool making activity. Yes, this is called industry. Which of the above are correct? Options 1, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, and 1, 2, 3 only. Our right option is here 1, 2, 3. D option is right one. Next question. Consider the following pairs: period and characteristics. First, prehistoric period. No written records. Protohistoric period. Written documents that cannot be read or undeciphered. And historic, archaeological, and written records. Which pair are correctly matched? Option A, 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, and 1, 2, 3 only. Our right option is here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. D option is right. Correctly matched these pairs. Next, which combination correctly links geographical future with the historical consequences? First, A, Himalayas, protection and limited northwestern invasion through passes. Yes, true. Indo-Gangetic plains, fertile region and ancient civilizations flourished here. Yes, true. Coastal ports, overseas trade and rise of southern kingdoms. Yes, true. And D, all the above. Our right option is A, B, C are true, which means D, all the above are true. Correctly statements. Next question. Which statement is most accurate according to the chapter? Options are here. First, A, geography merely influenced economic activities but not culture. Wrong statement. Both are influenced. B, geography had no role in the political history of India. No role? This is also a wrong statement. C, geographical environment had an intimate relationship with the human life, culture and history. Yes, true. India's physical divisions prevented all cultural unity. Wrong statement. So our right is here C. C is a right option. I've just missed this down line. And a final question. Which of the following represents the best inference from the development of coastal ports? First, A, geography can influence economic activity which can subsequently influence the political development only. Maritime trade prevented the growth of kingdoms. Wrong statements, man. Vice versa. Coastal regions remained isolated from the foreign trade. Wrong statements. Romans. And finally, the ports were unrelated to the emergence of southern Indian kingdom. Wrong statement. Our right option is here. The first one is geographical can influence economic activities which can subsequently influence political development also. Example is Southern Indian, Cheras, Cholas, and Pandyas. I and my team working hard to provide you exam oriented content. So please like, share, and do comments. Let us know what to be add and what to be eliminate in coming further videos. Keep learning, keep watching.